Okay. I forgot my little stream setup thing, so I'm gonna have to like manually turn on or off the game view. I'm at a different location, and we're ready for the first fight, so I think we just do it. Is Orin the best thing for you? Would silver powder be better? So Orbeetle's job is Orbeetle's gotta beat Quagsire. I do have a silver powder. I could just give a silver powder. Let's do that instead. That makes sure that Quagsire can never click recover, which sounds important for a guy like me. This is a crazy tough fight. Alright. Let me make it so you can only see the game. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So this guy has Ice Punch, and you don't have Ice Resist berries yet. Freeze Cure berries yet. So I had to pre-status. I had to pre-poison, which will do a good amount of damage. And there should always be Serena next. Serena needs to click Trop Kick. And now Serena needs to click Knock Off. I went itemless so that this would do less damage. Still does a lot of damage. I was never dead to double crit. There should always be Turtonator, and it might, let's see, 34 health. Are you clicking? Could you click Heavy Slam? You absolutely could click Heavy Slam. This is completely random move, Heat Crash or Heavy Slam. We just go to Turtonator. I sure hope Heat Crash can't burn. Nice. We go for Rock Slide flinches. Doesn't really matter if we get him or not. We have a Rossberry. He can't click Willow. I think he could click Will-O-Wisp, I think, but he can't burn me. Nice. Is this still... Is this Grap locked next? I think this is... This is Quagsire next. That's not great. I thought I would take more damage. I just have to go for it, and then Quagsire might be awkward. This is Quagsire. It is Grap locked. Okay, whatever. The way that they see damage... This Grap locked has a really weird moveset, so the way that he sees damaging moves is just weird. This has to be Revenge. Now it has to be his Dark type move. This is Silk Scarf Mienfoo. This has to be his fighting move. Silk Scarf Mienfoo Fake Out plus Wise Glasses Kadabra Psybeam is almost always a kill. It might not be though, but it's like 98% of the time it's a kill. Nice. And then You need to attack. You see that you kill me, yeah? You do kill me. This is random move. It's more likely to be Earthquake than Ice Punch. If this Ice Punch freezes, that is disastrous, but I don't have Ice Resist berries yet. I'm not totally... I don't know, it feels weird. Okay, nice. And then we just Bug Buzz until we win, or until we get Ice Beam frozen, Ice Punch frozen. Nice. This might not kill, but it's very likely to. Cool. That fight is a demon. That was a hard one. Next one is also hard. We are done with the easy fights. These fights are all very tough for a guy like me. Okay, so just double check the plan. So all this is done. I just said give everyone an Orin, but let me double check. So Mienfoo Fake Out. Mienfoo only baits Sludge Bomb. So Mienfoo... I think I am fine if it's just an Orin, but let's see. Mienfoo Fake Out. He's at 82%. He needs to click Sludge Bomb. I go to Aeron. Aeron just clicks Rock Slide. How good is Monferno into the Persian? Fine. And then Dodrio, yeah, okay, this seems pretty good. So I need Mienfoo. I need the Aeron. Monferno deals with Persian. And then I just need guys that could deal with Dodrio, which is you and you. And once your hair is tangled, you're cooked. Okay. And then random backup. Who's the random backup that I said? I said Ampharos is the random backup. And Orin berries for everyone. There's no status that could happen on this team. There's no status that could happen. All the damage rolls look good. Monferno versus Persian. You hit those. Yep. Okay. Okay. This one I could just lose right away. I could lose Aeron, which would be disastrous. So we click Fake Out. This Excelgor has to click Sludge Bomb. And then he has to click Water Shuriken. If he gets 5 hits and they're all like max rolls and 2 of them are crits, then I just lose Aeron. And with it, I just lose this fight probably. So it is Rock Slide, right? Yeah, Rock Slide does plenty. So just don't get the 5-hit Water Shuriken. The max roll is 18. If he gets a lot of rolls that are 18, so that was like, oh nice, all right, cool, easy. I spent like 80 minutes, I don't know. I spent a lot of time trying to cook that up. This might not be Persian because he really low rolled. Is this Dodrio? It still is Persian. Okay. You do see that you kill me, yeah? When I have 50 health, Snarl is always a kill. We can just go into Monferno on that. I think he could click Nasty Plot right now. Nope. I think there was a chance because he's faster, but I don't one-shot him. And then Dodrio, does this random move? This is either drill run. It's pretty much random move. It's anything except for quick attack. Mudsdale can come in on anything except for quick attack. Now with the tangling hair, Dreadnaught's faster, and he's just dead to Dreadnought Rock Slide. It is Rock Slide, yes, it is Rock Slide. Him at -1, I'm just faster, so this has to be quick attack. 2 down. Okay. Wise Glasses Seadra, go with the pre-burn. That looks good, which should bait Cinccino. Chesto Aeron could deal with Cinccino. And then Chesto Dreadnought could pick up the kill. And then Oranberry Ampharos just deals with Swallow shenanigans. Okay. I need you. That doesn't help. I need Aeron. I need Dreadnought. And then I just need random backup. So I'll bring you. And I'll bring you. And you need to be burned. And you need the Wise Glasses. And then pretty much everyone else needs a Chesto Berry. This Swallow does not have a sleep move, right? This Swallow does not have a sleep move, so Orin is fine for you, and Orin is fine for you. It is Octazooka, yeah. It has to be. Yeah. All right. Okay, now you are clicking, I think, a completely random move probably into Seadra. I'm at like exactly 50%. It's probably Tail Slap. It could be Bullet Seed. Or Rock Blast, not Bullet Seed. This thing does not have Bullet Seed. And we just need to get in one Rock Tomb. Nice miss, nerd. That means I could get another Rock Tomb. Or just Rock Slide. Rock Slide or Iron Head. What does more damage? Iron Head does more damage. Okay. And then Swallow is clicking anything but its normal move. Its normal move is the only thing that Ampharos is scared of. This is Heat Wave. It could only be Heat Wave. Ampharos is not scared of burn. Double crit with a burn. That's not enough to kill me. Yeah, Ampharos just wins from here. Okay, these are all looking easy, but these were tough, man. These were fun. All right, Isaac, dude, Isaac could go figure it out. Luminion, Mudsdale, who needs to be pre-damage and also have an Orin, a pre-burned Seadra, a Rost Dreadnought, and etc. Okay, so let's double check. So I said Luminion. So Luminion's just gonna click Surf twice, and no matter what, it's gonna bait in Electrode, and it's probably gonna be its electric move. We go to Mudsdale at 101 HP, who can deal with it and can bait in Frostlass. We go to pre-burned Seadra to bait a Hex. Dreadnought could take a Hex. And then I could Rock Slide, and then against Kling Klang, I go to Ampharos, and Ampharos and Monferno could take on Kling Klang together. So give me Luminion. Give me Mudsdale. Give me Ampharos. Give me Monkey. Seadra. And Dreadnought. Luminion just needs an Oranberry. Mudsdale needs to be damaged so that Electrode Foul Play gets me into Ice Beam range from Frostlass. And I said that 101 HP would do that. So if I take 25%, I'm at 64. That's not a kill from Kling Klang. That is a kill from Frostlass. Okay. So let's poison. I need burn on you. And I need poison on you. So that I can be at 101 health. Okay. And you need an Oranberry in case Electrode crits. You need an Orin. You need a Rost because burn would be scarier than paralysis. And then Ampharos versus you. Just Orin, and Orin is fine. So we just surf twice. This guy is just clicking Earth Power. No matter what roll he gets on Earth Power, if he crits or not. This is always Electrode next. That's some good health on Luminion. Maybe Luminion could do stuff later. This is only your electric move, right? Let me make it so you can only see the game. Is this only electric move into Luminion? Yep. Okay. And now we just Stomping Tantrum? We hope for no crits. There should be Frostlass next. Now Frostlass sees kills with about half of its ice beams, or it's clicking Will-O-Wisp or Thunderwave. So we're going to go into pre-burnt Seadra. This can never be Hex. That's the only move that Seadra is scared of. Nice. And so because I'm pre-burned, it sees that Hex rocks my world. Hex sometimes kills, but if it doesn't kill, it's still the highest damage, so it has to click it. We can just go to Dreadnought on that. And now it could Will-O-Wisp, or it could Thunderwave, or it could just click Hex again. I have a Rossberry. It's more likely to Will-O-Wisp than to Thunderwave if I'm reading the AI doc correctly. And so we're very likely to be fine. It's like, I don't know the exact odds because it's complicated, but it's more likely to attack. I don't know. Thunderwave into Paralysis is scary. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, good. Doesn't matter. It was more likely to click Will-O-Wisp there, I think. Maybe it wasn't. Let's take a... I don't really want to take a peek right now. I want to be done with this fight. So Kling Klang into me with 78 health. I am just dead to crits. This is either Gear Grind or Wild Charge. We can just go into Ampharos. Nice static. That's what I was kind of hoping for. So now I don't need to waste a turn Thunder Waving you. Ooh, nice crit. And now we just click Shockwave until Ampharos is dead to crit. So Ampharos into Kling Klang. Crit does 51. He also could possibly automatize because he sees that he's slower. Nice. I think we win now. Because he's just dead to 2 more of these. Is he dead to 1 more? Shockwave is a 99.8% chance to 3-hit KO. Is that exactly 33% health? That is less than 33%. Yeah, he's cooked. Okay, is next up the double? Next up is the double. Dude, we're flying through this route. I need Roselia and Dreadnought, and it does not matter who's on what side. Miracle Seed pre-burned. Let me show y'all the screen. Miracle Seed pre-burned Roselia. And then also pre-poisoned Dreadnought. You need a Hardstone. You need a Miracle Seed. I need Mienfoo. I need Orbeetle. I need Ampharos. I need Mienfoo. And who would be good in this end game? So I'm going to Rock Slide, and I'm going to Absorb Seeking. I'm going to Magical Leaf Marowak as I swap to Orb. I'm going to Magical Leaf Marowak as I swap to Mienfoo. I'm going to Fake Out. Okay, yeah, so we should be good. Who else would be good into this end game of Lantern? Could Lantern one-shot Mudsdale? Lantern could not mud-shot Mudsdale, so let's get Mudsdale in here. You need a cherry. You need a cherry. You need an Orin. You need an Orin. Okay, this is one of the more famous doubles in this game. Do I have berries? Nope, no berries for me. Okay. That kid just moved? Does that kid just, he only moves between these two squares? Wait. Oh, come on. They make it so tempting that you could sneak by, but I'm sure they can't, because okay, this is a really hard double, but I'm pretty proud of this line. I think this line works pretty well. Let me just double check the range on Seeking. So this is going to be Hard Stone. Rock Slide does 63 damage. And then Roselia with a Miracle Seed. Absorb does 38 damage. That does add up to more than 100. That's what I was scared of. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't on a turn of that. I think we're ready. So doubles are really easy if you have Protect guys. We don't have any Protect guys, so we gotta figure it out. This Emolga likes to just spam Discharge, which hits everyone. And its partner has stuff like Lightning Rod, where getting hit by electric moves buff up your damage. And so this Emolga is just going to gradually make its partner stronger and stronger and stronger. So you want to take out the partner, but then this Emolga has a metronome, which means every time it clicks the same move, that move gets stronger and stronger. So you want to kill the partner, you want to kill the Emolga. It's a really cool, well-designed double. What we're going to do is we're going to kill both of them at the same time. So I'm going to click Rock Slide. This is going to kill the Emolga. And then there's a bug in this game where Rock Slide hits both, but it does less damage because it hits both. That's just a normal Pokemon mechanic. Since it kills Emolga, it's going to do full damage to the Seeking. So this Seeking will take damage as if it was only a single target instead of a double target. So this Rock Slide with full damage plus this Absorb will kill this Seeking. We're Poison and Burn so that Emolga Discharge cannot paralyze us. So this is going to strengthen the Seeking. It's going to hurt Dreadnought a lot, but Dreadnought's never dead. And Roselia is going to heal all this damage back with this Absorb. So this should kill the Emolga in one hit. And it should do like 75% to Seeking because it should be single target damage now. That looks close. That looks like it's going to be close. I should have Magical Leafed. Okay, good. Okay, so now Roselia has 77 health. None of them should see a kill into Roselia. Roselia's at 94%. Neither of these guys can do 94% to me. Dreadnought is at 38 health. Dreadnought is at 36%. We're in doubles. So this Lantern is clicking either Discharge or Brine into Dreadnought. And this Marowak is clicking exactly Bone Rush into Dreadnought. We're going to go into Orbeetle on that. Orbeetle can take the Bone Rush and could take the Brine or Discharge pretty well. And then Roselia is just going to two-shot this Marowak with Magical Leaf. Please click... I guess I'd rather have you click Brine, I guess. Now, Magical Leaf minimum roll is like a perfect two-shot through this Marowak Citrus Berry. Nice paralysis, you punk. A Bone Rush can miss? I did not know that. Could Roserade be dead to crit plus burn? Burn on Roserade does... Is that 5 damage? Burn does 5 damage, and Icy Wind crit does like 39 damage. So yeah, we're so fine. We're just going to swap to Mienfoo, and we're going to Magical Leaf Marowak. This is a perfect kill. Does that make Lantern faster than Roselia? Let's see. Yes, Lantern is faster than Roselia at -1. This is kind of an awkward endgame. So Lantern's now faster than both of us. I could just fake out and Magical Leaf. And then I just go to Orbeetle and Ampharos, and they're really tanky, and then Ampharos just wins from there. I should have looked. Maybe that thing had to attack Roselia. Yeah. And now Orbeetle's faster. Could it kill Orbeetle at 51 health? It cannot. So now we just Body Slam and we Bug Buzz. And it's over. I think next is Big Chelle. Okay. Holy smokes, the Chelle fight. So let's just show my screen here. So the Chelle fight. I don't think I need Lair on for the Chelle fight. I will need Dreadnought and Orbeetle and Aeron and Clawitzer and Mudsdale and Ampharos. So what are the points of failure here? One point of failure is Bug Buzz out of Orbeetle. Plus Rock Slide out of Dreadnought might not kill this Lapras. So minimum roll is 90 for Orbeetle. Minimum roll is 36. That adds up to 126, and this guy has 127 health. So if I get the 2 minimum rolls with Orbeetle, and I get the 2 minimum rolls with Dreadnought, we're in trouble. So that's just a risk that's just a part of our plan. I think technically if Orbeetle max roll crits, that's also bad. Because if I max roll crit, I could put him into Citrus Berry range. It's literally only 1 roll. So this Lapras is just a beast. And this was the best thing I found to deal with it. So I'm going to win. Dreadnought's going to be between 79 and 82%. That's going to bring in Togekiss. Togekiss is clicking Grass Knot. We go back to Orbeetle on the Grass Knot. We go to Ampharos on the Air Cutter. And then Ampharos just wins this 1v1. That's going to bring in Delcatty. Aeron deals with Delcatty. Brings in Rhydon. Clawitzer deals with Rhydon. This is all pretty riskless. Brings in Vespiquen. Dreadnought deals with Vespiquen. The very last thing that's going to happen is it's going to be Galarian Slowbro. And Mudsdale is going to deal with this guy. This guy has a 50% chance of going first, and Zen Headbutt has a 30% chance of flinching me. And that's just life. If I get flinched, we're in a lot of trouble. There's no item that could help me. Like Soft Sand doesn't make me more likely to get this kill. Because I need 2 hits anyway. This is the best thing I have for Galarian Slowbro. And it's probably... maybe based on Orbeetle health. Maybe I could go Orbeetle and bait Poison Jab, but then Poison Jab Poison is also really bad. Maybe that works. I think Orbeetle's taking too many hits. But do I want to go Pecha Berry Mudsdale to try to bait a Poison Jab? Probably not. Probably not. I think just Oranberry and just Pray. That's all you could do against this thing. That's what I've got. So I need you, I need you, I need you, and I need... who am I missing? Ampharos. You need the silver powder, you need the hardstone, you need an Oranberry. You just need an Oranberry, right? No matter what Rhydon's clicking, you can come in, you could take the hit. You just need an RnB, and you just need a Prey Pal, and you just need an... I don't even know if I have a magnet. I don't think I have a magnet. Where's the magnet at? The magnet is past the 6th gym badge. That's too broken an item to have before then. Does Orin or Wise Glasses give me better odds here? I think Wise Glasses... Does Orin let me live another hit? It kind of does. I think Ampharos loses this matchup, so... Does Orin help me? I don't think Orin helps, because this Togekiss is a beast. I swap in. I Thunder Wave. I attack, I attack. I think Wise Glasses gives me the best odds. I need to take 3 hits. Does RnB help me take 3 hits better? I don't think it does. Dude, this thing is just a beast. Ampharos probably loses this matchup, but I don't have anything better. I don't have anything that could even dream of being better. The math is too complicated. Is Wise Glasses... This is a 0 special attack, man. So I'm coming in on Air Cutter, which is a guaranteed crit. I'm at 75%. I click Thunder Wave. He clicks Grass Knot, which crits. I think I need RnB. Is there any status on this team aside from Slowbro Poison Jab and Lapras Sing? I do not think so. I don't know where exactly the fight happens, but I'll advertise in the Discord. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so this Lapras is preposterous. It is very beefy, very tanky. The plan for it is we're going to click Bug Buzz with Orbeetle and then Rock Slide with Dreadnought. That kills about 98% of the time. If I get like a double min roll, then that doesn't kill. Likewise, if Orbeetle gets a max roll crit here, that's also kind of bad. So we're just going to click Bug Buzz. We're going to see what happens. We really, if we max roll crit and then Lapras eats its Citrus Berry, we're a little scared. I'm burned so that it can't put me to sleep. I really need Orbeetle health. Frost Breath is guaranteed to crit. What was that roll? He did 30 damage. What was 30? Doesn't really matter. That was a pretty high roll. Oh well. You can only see the game. Alright. Now we go to Dreadnought. On another Frost Breath. This cannot be Sing because I was pre-burned. And we pray that Rock Slide kills. If Rock Slide doesn't kill, we are in a lot of trouble. Nice. This always brings in Togekiss. Now this Togekiss is really funny. This Togekiss is Super Luck, which makes it more likely to crit. This Togekiss is Scope Lens, which makes it more likely to crit. So I believe its moves have a 50% chance of critting. And if it clicks Air Cutter is more likely to crit, then it has a 100% chance of critting. Right now it has to click Grass Knot. I'm going to go back into Orbeetle. This makes it very likely to be Air Cutter. I think guaranteed to be Air Cutter. That's the best move for Ampharos to come in on. Ampharos has an okay odds of winning this matchup. That was a guaranteed crit, like I said. We're going to click Thunder Wave. This is not... Oh, this lowers my special attack. Fuck. Dude, fuck this game. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I need to sacrifice something to Chelle. Well, I need everything else. Yeah, I forgot Mystical Fire did that. Okay. So now I need to get off 3 attacks. I think Orbeetle... Maybe Orbeetle's time to go. Dude, Orbeetle's really fun. Is that my only bug type? Is that my only, like, fighting resist? I do have fighting resists. Do we go for the attack once, or do we just sack right now? I think we go for the attack, because it could paralyze. Nope, no paralysis. Now we sack. That's a bummer. I like Orbeetle. Now I'm just dead. So like the attacking there was stupid. Okay. I should have sacked Orbeetle on the... I should have sacked Orbeetle a turn earlier. Well, now my line is just screwed. So, I want to kill with something that baits Delcatty. I think Clawitzer. Clawitzer would bait Delcatty. Another crit, nice. There's no reason to do anything, right? Just highest damage, just Iron Head 3 times. Nice. This is always right on. Oh, man. It always needs to attack. The perfect roll where it doesn't activate my berry. I'm annoyed. I need to chill out. Chill out. I'm really bummed about losing Ampharos. I think this is always Vespiquen no matter what. I'm going to show this off. So it never kills me. It could click HP Grass here because it's going to roll a random damage amount. So it has to roll minimum roll attack order, maximum roll HP Grass, low roll dual wing beat, and then like win the 1 and 3 to click HP Grass. It is so unlikely to click HP Grass here. And Dreadnought, you're above 67 health. You are. Nice. And there's just Galarian Slowbro. So I think I should have sacked Ampharos and then like left Orbeetle live. There's no point in worrying about it right now. How much health do I have? So Glowbro against Dreadnought, it's 68 health. I need to read what Whirlpool does. Whirlpool, it's either Zen Headbutt or it's Whirlpool, and it's 50-50. So we just go to Mudsdale. I'd prefer Whirlpool, I think. Okay. Now I'm faster. So we just Stomping Tantrum. He has a 50% chance of going first. He got it. If he flinches me, that's so cringe. Nice. If I crit here, it's just over. I have an RnB. Okay, I'm faster. He needs the quick claw and he needs the flinch. Nice. We have evolution stones. Okay. Oh, dude, there's a Wally fight too. I think the Wally fight's a joke in this game, though. Man. Oh, no, do not. Whatever. Okay, yeah. Someone just pointed out Ampharos has Thunder Punch, so no. That's a good point. That is a good point. Cool. Yeah, people in the Discord are saying some truth bombs. Okay, now the rare candy dude. Give me my Evo stones. Give them to me. I have some leaf stone Evos. Is money actually an issue? Money's kind of an issue, so let me look at what I actually need. Okay. So this is a citrus berry tree. I think citrus berries spawn anywhere from 12 to 32, and it's totally random, and the more the better. Oh! That's really good, I think. And then these guys are trainers, so don't get the hell away from them. Get away from them. Get away from them. Alright. Is there trainers over here? No, there's not. Okay. I think this guy's a trainer. But this guy's a tutor. So now I could teach these to any Pokemon ever. Alright. Let's level some stuff up. So now that I have level 32 air on, could I make it a level 35 air on? 34 gives me Iron Tail. Isn't Iron Tail like 80% accurate? Yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to evolve right now. I want Lairon for Watson. Do not do the rare candy, do the endless candy. Heal Pulse sounds like it's horrible. It's probably better than Bubble Beam, but I'm keeping Bubble Beam in case I need a Copium speed drop. Okay. Okay. So these are all stone evolutions. So Roselia evolves with a shiny stone. Roserade gets toxic at 36. Roselia gets toxic at 36, so I don't think it matters. Energy Ball at 40. Energy Ball at 40. Okay, so I can just evolve right now. Or I can do that, then evolve later. You don't even evolve here, which is so embarrassing. You don't evolve here. That's really good. Fuck Fire Spin. I mean, do these have the same odds of burning? Flame Wheel has a 10%. Blaze Kick has a 10%, so yeah, get rid of Flame Wheel. Petalil. There's no moves to learn. There's Energy Ball at 34, but I already have Energy Ball. I'll keep it at 33 because people said, hey, you may want normal for Norman. You may want the fighting one for Norman, which is very true. Okay. Roselia needs a shiny stone. Weeping Bell needs a leaf stone. What do you need? So I need a shiny stone and a leaf stone. Is there a reason to leveling it up as a Weeping Bell? Energy Ball at 35. Energy Ball at 35. So there is no reason not to just pop it. How good is my Weeping Bell? And what would Ampharos Thunder Punch have done to that guy? Thunder Punch would have been pretty good. Yeah. Oh well. How good's my Weeping Bell? My Weeping Bell is adamant, so it'd rather attack than special attack. Victory Bell has better attack than special attack. When do I get like Leaf Blade though? Because Energy Ball is way better. Yeah, Leaf Blade's not till 52. Are you kidding me? Screw Razor Leaf. So Seadra, to get a Kingdra, I need a Dragon Scale. I believe Dragon Scales are in Petalburg City. But I need 3 badges, yeah. Kadabra, what do you need to evolve, pal? You evolve at level 36, okay. Pikachu, I need to evolve before I do that. So to get a Alolan Raichu, I need a Sunstone. That means I get Psybeam right away. Screw, play nice. And I also get Fake Out right away. I think you get rid of Quick Attack, right? So what are my moves going to be? It's going to be Nuzzle over Thunder Wave. So Nuzzle, Discharge, Fake Out, Psybeam. Wild Charge is fun, but Alolan Raichu is more of a special attacker. How is my Raichu more of a special attacker? My Raichu is lonely. What's the damage difference? So against Mew, I want to make you a Raichu Alola, though, is the problem. So let's just see. So against my Pikachu, Raichu Alola, 13, 26, 15, 4, lonely. We're looking at Discharge versus Wild Charge. That's not enough to get me out of bed. Yeah. Okay. Is there a reason to have level 34 Sharpedo? Dark Pulse at 36. Dark Pulse at 38. I do not think that matters. So let's just pop it. And then Hatterini. Level 35 gets Heal Pulse. I might as well try to keep going until Psychic. Because, I mean, Hatchram's not coming out of the box, I feel like, when I have Kadabra. And now Raichu. And now my Petalil is a mighty Hisuian Lilligant. 12, 1, 15, 0, 30, 27, and is sassy. How does that do against Norman? What is the level cap on Norman? Leader Norman is level 42. What would Lilligant have at 42? What's your fighting move? It's just Brick Break? That sounds horrible. Against Gym Leader Norman's Meloetta? I would have Leaf Blade. It does nothing. I'm gonna go normal Mellow. I'm gonna go normal Lilligant. What are my fighting types? I'm about to have Infernape. So let's just go normal. Normal Lilligant. You get with a Sunstone. And I mean I should chill. It's Leaf Storm at 45 versus Leaf Storm at 52. That feels like it's a big difference, huh? $45 versus 52 would be having it for the desert. That sounds valuable. So we'll try to chill. We'll try to chill. Okay. This band of misfits is not going to beat Watson. We'll see. I can fish on Route 118. Fishing gets me Tentacool. If I delay, that's a Beedrill chance, and Beedrill's the best Pokemon in the game. And like, are these guys going to help me with Watson? This run's not getting 5 badges. Just put the Pokemon in the bag. This is not a team to catch a Tentacool. I forgot I'm not playing a game with easy catch. Okay. That's a good Tentacool. I should have thought about if I wanted to Jolly, but too late. The other encounter I could get is I can get the Route 111 encounter, which could only be fishing. This is here in case your Watson sucks. My Watson probably doesn't suck this much, because to get to 111, you need to get through you have to get through this fight, which seems horrible, and these two fights, which seem less horrible, but like this double just looks horrid. So this is probably what we got. I have 2 rare candies. Rare candies can be used to get Infernape. A rare candy could be used to get Alakazam, which is surprising to me. And a rare candy could be used to get Crocodile. So we're probably going to get Alakazam and Crocodile, would be my guess. I'm sorry, we're going to get Infernape and Crocodile. We are not going to get Alakazam. There's also some heart scales I could get. So when you get Infernape, right off the bat, people like to give it Fake Out and give it Overheat, which costs you heart scales. And you get Sky Uppercut. Holy crap. Yes, please, give me Sky Uppercut. Yeah, Fake Out, Overheat, Sky Uppercut. That's fun. That's a good one. So, all right, I'm done. I was pretty proud of that. All right. See ya.